Hey everybody, it's NaturalMe4C, and okay, I decided to step outside the box a little bit and not use two of my favorite things that I have been using since September 2012, and those two things are olive oil, okay, and avocado butter. All right, so this is the Dr. Adorable brand. You can find it on eBay, and this is just the Pompian brand. I'm probably still saying that wrong. It's just like regular olive oil. I don't know, pure and natural, or it says 100% pure and natural, but I'm not too sure about all that. You know how things are sometimes. But I decided last night to step outside the box. I have been using olive oil and avocado butter for a really long time, and they have worked fantastic for my hair. They actually help my hair get on the right track to retaining moisture. So why would I try to step outside the box and try something new? All right, so simply because I'm kind of bored. You know, olive oil is kind of basic. I mean, it's kind of like known all over, nothing fancy or anything like that. So I'm kind of just bored with it, to be honest. And with the avocado butter, this is the only butter that I've ever tried besides shea butter. And, you know, I just kind of want to try something new. Or I want to see if I can go without a butter at all. You never know. There are tons of oils and tons of butters out there that are good for you. And I know avocado butter in particular is mixed with avocados and hydrogenated vegetable oil, I think. So it's not like shea butter and mango butter where, you know, there's no, I don't think, hydrogenation going on. Okay, don't laugh, y'all. I'm trying to pronounce that. I never was really too concerned about all that. There are a ton of products that have oils that have been processed that way and things like that, and they work fantastic. This works fantastic for me. So, but I just kind of wanted to see what my hair is doing at this point in my journey, because it's a lot different than it was a year ago. I actually think that this is a good thing. I think that, you know, sometimes we get stuck in a rut, and sometimes we don't know what our hair is doing without the things that we are so used to using. Miss Fro is a lot stronger than she was a year ago. She's been holding on to moisture a lot better. So I think she can handle it. We'll see. So last night I decided to co-wash my hair and continue on with the LOC method, because that's not going anywhere. That has been working for me. If you don't know what the LOC method is, it's liquid oil cream. That's the order of which you would apply your products to clean hair. For my L, I use water. And for my O, last night I decided to use avocado oil. Okay. Now I've had this oil in my regimen for like deep conditioning mostly. Sometimes I would like take a little bit before like unraveling twists and things like that. But I've never used it in place of my olive oil. And I said I wasn't going to do it because this is kind of high. This oil costs about $10.90 for 8 ounces, I believe. I bought this a while ago. Okay. And I'm sure you can find different brands and things like that, but this is the Dr. Adorable brand. Okay. And my hair loves this oil. I did not use a butter last night on my hair. No shea butter, no avocado butter. And I just went straight to my C, which would be my creamy leave-in. Now, I've always said that I've been using kind of like a version of the LOC method because I was kind of doubling up with the oil, and this is kind of like a cream, the avocado butter. So, you know, some people consider like the shea butter would be a cream, or things like the curl enhancing smoothie from Shea Moisture is a cream as well. For my cream, I usually use like creamy leave-in conditioners or rinse out conditioners that I kind of use as leave-ins. So last night, because I freaked out, I was nervous because this was the first time I was doing this. I decided to use 2 leave-ins as my C. I decided to use the Shea Moisture Curl and Shine Conditioner. Okay. I used this first. And then I followed that up with the Eden Body Works All Natural Leave-In Conditioner from the Coconut Shea line. My hair felt great after putting the 2 leave-ins in, but I was still freaking out. I was like, you know, these are light, but, you know, this one has a little bit more weight to it, but I didn't think that my hair could handle such a light application of products because it didn't have any butter in it and it didn't have my olive oil in it. So I decided to put avocado oil in as my final step. So apparently now I'm doing a LOC method, L-O-C-O. I don't know how this is going to work for me, but we will see. Today my hair feels really nice. Okay. So the way my hair feels is very interesting. It's definitely a lot lighter feeling. So now my hair doesn't really blow in the wind and stuff, but I can kind of feel the wind peeking in certain spots because I don't have, you know, any butter kind of blocking out the wind and stuff. It's a lot lighter feeling than it normally is. Okay. But it feels great. Now, the Eden Body Works conditioner or leave-in conditioner has glycerin in it, and the weather here is starting to cool down. So my hair is starting to kind of respond to the glycerin again, okay? And it's not as cushy as it normally would feel, but it's not hard or anything like that. So yeah, I'm glad I've decided to kind of play around a little bit. I'm definitely going to be playing around with a couple different oils and things like that to see how they work on my hair in different orders of things. So I might use a different oil for my first O, and if I stick with the LOC Method, I'll try like a different oil for my last O. I'm just gonna be goofing off and playing around. I might try the avocado butter at the end. And best believe, if my fro starts freaking out and going crazy and getting crunchy and hard and just not acting right, then I will go back to what I know, because, you know, I do know that those two things work for me. Okay, so I know I'm not the only one out there who gets a little bit bored every now and then with using the same things every wash day, every detangling day, you know, doing the same routine all the time. It gets a little bit boring sometimes. So I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun on my journey. But one thing's for sure, I am not going broke for my fro. So I will try things here and there, but I am not going overboard with it, okay? First of all, Ty ain't gonna have it. He would be like, you ain't piling up this whole bathroom with all this stuff. What are you gonna use it for? I'm gonna continue staying modest in my purchases. I'm gonna, you know, I do a lot of research before I buy anything. I read a lot of reviews, and, you know, I watch reviews and things like that. It all helps me make decisions for my hair. So I'm going to continue sticking with that, and I'm not just going to go buy something just because one person said that they liked it. All right, so I hope you're having a blessed day. I will see you very soon in another video. Take care.